this? Yes. Yes. I mean, we're asking you guys questions, but
it's kind of like asking, like, when are you going to end your show? How deep cut are you going to go before the show's over?
Like, to the stars.
When all the good games are gone, like, will you complete Barbie's Pony Challenge or whatever?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure. Also, breaking news. This is hashtag not fake news.
It's not fake news.
We have a Switch to give away.
That's real!
They're giving away a Switch! Yeah, that's right. Right. We're just gonna, I think we're just gonna pick someone in the audience is how we determine it. So there's no, you don't have to be subscribed to us. You don't have to like us. You know.
But would it help?
What?
I mean, it'll make me feel better about myself.
So here's how this is gonna work, okay? Because I don't know where to go. You know, like if I was David Letterman, right? I would have like 5 guys that like did like a Google fest of you and figure out everything I need to know about you. So when you come up to the mic to get asked your question, come up and say, hey, I'm this person and here's like one thing about me that's gonna...
I think what we did was they asked us a question and then we asked them a question.
Yeah, exactly. But when you come up, I want to know like a fact about you so that I can like jump off from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work in a slaughterhouse. That'll be interesting. I have a different question than if you just said your name was Tony. Is there a Tony in here? Was that weird? Sorry, Tony.
This is a no Tony zone.
No Tony's here. Keep Tony out.
No Tony.
No Tony. If I see a Tony in here... Alright, so just go on up, ask us a question, tell us something about yourself. We'll ask you a question. Clean beans.
Just don't be shy. Just walk into the mic. Just don't hurt each other. That's all we ask.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Yeah, there we go.
I come here in tribute.
Oh!
Tribute?
Oh my god, what is that? Starlight? What is that?
I'm gonna go look at this.
No, yeah, get in there.
This panel just became the Gerard swap meet.
Get in there. Get in there.
We got
Shark Tank.
We got Starflight.
Oh, Starflight.
Buck Rogers. Star Control. And a VHS tape of Donkey Kong Country, The Legend of the Crystal Coconut. It's the feature-length adventure.
Let's game with me.
This is for us to have? Oh, thank you.
Masterpiece Theater, let's do
I'm
it.
totally going to watch this VHS tape. Thank you.
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
I listen to One Would Geek on Twitch and on Twitter.
Yeah.
So that's my fact about myself. I am one of y'all's big fans.
Great.
That's such a chill fact. Thank you. You have a question for him, Alex?
Well, you gotta ask us a question first, right?
Okay. This is gonna sound really weird.
As long as it's not mean.
What was it like playing with each other's genitals?
So before everyone freaks out, there's a game called Genital Jousting, which is not meant for young people. It's a gross game.
It's got penetration. It's weird.
But without getting into details, so we have children in the audience, it was very gross.
It's a lighthearted party game about...
Lighthearted is not the word I would use.
Lighthearted, it is, but it's a game about getting it in. That's all, that's it.
It's about getting lucky.
Yeah. I had...
He won, so he was happy. I was not happy.
I was happy the moment that I saw what the game was. The reason that I won was because I was, like, finally in my element. Which I guess is just like a bunch of dicks.
And your question, Alex.
My question for you is, as a fan of ours, I imagine you've been watching our stuff for a long time.
I'm so sorry.
How have we changed?
I'm gonna be real honest. I've been watching you guys since I've actually watched every episode of Completionist.
I'm so sorry.
I've watched Super Beer Brothers. I was diagnosed last March with a autoimmune disorder that actually took me out for 2 weeks.
Damn.
And you guys cheered me up a hell of a lot. Y'all helped me a lot during that. I binged a ton. Rewatched all the Completionist. And it kept me from being worse than I was. It really, I mean, the laughter, the humor, the fun games you guys did, the way you guys answered. Yeah, it helped a lot. I can't thank you guys enough.
Sweet. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
What's up, dog?
Hey, my name's Emmanuel,
What's up, Emmanuel?
and I'm very tired right now.
Me too.
I only got 2 hours of sleep.
Dude, I didn't even sleep. Yeah.
Have you seen The Last Jedi? I'm still in LA. This is a projection.
Look, I was just there. I was just there for
Gerard's just sitting in front of the Neo Kuni. Like,
What's your question?
Brian, I have a quick questions.
Sure.
So, you guys can answer this with just one word, yes or no.
Okay.
2 questions, but it has to be the same answer for both questions.
Okay.
And yes or no questions.
Okay.
All right, first question is, are you guys still counts?
Yes.
All right, and second question,
Okay.
did Alex fuck your
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
are you still counts?
Yes.
Did Alex?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I wasn't paying attention to this.
Same answer. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Why are you so tired? What did you do?
Hey, all right. So, let's see. Last night it was just work. Didn't work that much. 5 to 9. Papa John's delivery.
Hell yeah.
Papa John's is pretty good.
I just couldn't sleep. Let's see. I had to get up at 3 because we're from me and my friend from Georgia.
Oh shit.
And that's just before.
We were in Georgia for about an hour yesterday.
Marina.
ATM.
It's close to Atlanta. And yeah, I couldn't sleep. 4-hour drive, you know. But you guys are totally worth it. I'm doing it again.
Hell yeah, thanks, man. I got a follow-up question. When you order a pizza, where do you order it from?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Hashtag brand loyalty.
Hashtag Dan Marino. Thank you for your question. Thanks for coming on, man.
Just got to, like, you guys really help a lot of people just by.
Y'all gonna just cry up in here. We're about dumb fart jokes and stuff. You guys are all being all sweet with us. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm John.
Hello, John. Hello, John, friend of Emmanuel. You are Papa John? Sick.
You look like more like Papa John Misty. Like you got like an indie thing going on.
If Papa John had an indie band from Seattle, that would be you.
Yeah. Papa John Misty.
Papa and the Johns. What's your question?
It's for Gerard. What critically acclaimed game would you never play? Ever? Like complete.
Ooh. Oh man.
He's gonna drop it.
I don't wanna.
He's gonna drop
This is
He's
like.
gonna drop some hate.
I don't want to get in trouble.
What is it?
I like it when everyone likes me.
What is it? Everybody likes you already.
Critically acclaimed game that I never want to play.
Yeah.
I think the one I said this a couple weeks ago on my top 10. PUBG's not my game. I just don't like PUBG. Wow, it's real quiet here.
It's okay.
isn't it?
It's okay.
You sure?
We're all look. Who's psyched to be here still?
Who's psyched for the Switch? All right,
Who's just here for the Switch?
let's be real. There we go. Thank you for the clap. That in your outfit was brilliant. Thank you.
All right. So, question for you. You make pizzas at Papa John's? Yeah. What do you think about that sauce? Is it too sweet? What's the deal?
It's too sweet because we store it too long.
And it gets sweet.
Oh, it gets too sweet. Pizza no dominant has better sauce.
Yeah. So can I ask you a follow-up question?
Yeah.
You literally make pizzas?
Yes, I make it.
So when you make a pizza for yourself, like what's the hot tip?
Ranch with pepperoni.
Oh shh.
You just said exactly what Alex loves.
Look, I also am like a cultured foodie who likes to eat tasting menus and whatnot, but I have a special, it might just be my American heritage, but I have a special place in my heart for fast food, so.
Did you say your American heritage?
My American heritage.
Great.
It's true though, Americans love fast food. That's a thing. Don't lie.
Thank you, Papa John.
Thank you, Papa John. my girlfriend has that same shirt.
My name's Jake.
What's up, Jake?
And I make that stuff that you drink for cancer that I drink for.
You, okay, not as delicious as Papa John's. Still makes you kind of feel good in some cases.
It just like flat strike, like comes off the chain.
Pretty tight, okay.
Maybe-
Doctor enough.
My question is, so you've done the completions and everything, and you moved on to B3.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now expanding more outside of even music, like voice acting or.
I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it, but I'll make it official today. But I am working on a video.
2019 year of the game, question mark.
Yeah, year of the game, question mark. It's not going to be a Gerard, Super Beer Bros, Completionist, Big Bad Bosses, Normal Boots game. It's going to be like an original game that you don't need to know anything about me or my friends to play it. And it's going to be insane. But I'm right now, I found a developer, and we have an idea what the game's going to be. It's just a matter of a timeline and figuring out if we're going to hire pixel artists or just work on it in-house. And that's going to determine the entire process because luckily I have enough friends at Nintendo to get a published first indie party / first party, so that's super exciting. I don't need to try and find a publisher to like represent us, which is really, we're in a very unique position for that. Most people need to go through another publisher of some kind. But yeah, that's like, see you in 2 years, like
That's
down the
what
line.
we want to do more than it is what we have a plan for.
Yeah, right now we've got Big Bad Bosses Volume 2. We're about to go into production on that this summer, and we're actually releasing a vinyl of Big Bad Bosses Volume 1 at the end of March. And we shot a live action music video for Eggman, we're shooting it at the end of the beginning of March. So.
Singing, video.
Yeah, Alex and I are going to be dressed up as our characters, and from now on to the cartoons as our music videos.
So my question for you is, do you think that Bakugo's like ever gonna end up just like being a good guy, or do you think he's just misunderstood, or?
I don't understand his reference, so I'm going to
Like,
stay
do
with this.
you feel like Bakugo is like, would you describe him as an anti-hero or a hero? You hate him? It's very divisive. I know.
All
It's
right.
divisive. I know it's divisive. Well, my Hero Academia talk for you guys. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bakugo
Jay.
reminds me of my dog Wallace. I don't know if you guys know Wallace, but he reminds me of Wallace. Similar personalities.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Really nice.
I think it's a book from them, like you just sign it.
Thank
I'm not
you.
actually sure what it is.
My question for you is, oh yeah, I'll say something.
I think it's
Never
from
actually went 100% of the game. That's actually not true. I actually had 100% of one game. It was the Balanced Time game. My grandmother bought me for Christmas. And
That is awesome.
All right, and I definitely have a question to ask you, but I want to hear yours first.
being a completionist, being someone who is always completing games constantly, when you go on the road like this, do you bring like your Xbox with you if you play the games while you're on the road?
Almost guaranteed all the time.
Like a lot of the time,
Yeah.
Because I know you are going to complete Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, so
That's almost done, actually.
yeah, so essentially how our production on the completion has changed a little bit as the company's grown. Essentially what happens is I still complete the game and I still kind of give the brief outline of how the scripts are written. But while I'm on the road, we have a team of people who are capturing more footage that I may have missed.
Stuff like
or
when we write about something in the script that we need to see, like a glitch.
like a cutscene or a cinematic moment that I may have missed.
Something.
or skipped.
Sometimes he plays the games and like for like 6 hours, and we don't need like 6 hours of HD footage sitting on our hard drive. So sometimes we'll go back and try and grab something.
So for the most part, the 70% of the video, even the video, is footage that I've personally captured, and then the reward section is like pickup footage or shots that only I can achieve by doing something crazy in the game. Because as some of the people in the office are good at games, but I'm still a little bit better than them.
He's like the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, and so at the end of the day, I still have to play the games to the very, 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 very end, and I can't really delineate that process. Plus, if you find out that like I'm not completing the games and it's not fun, it's like, oh, why is he the completionist?
I don't think people would care.
honestly, because here's the thing. It's a principle thing though for me. I feel like it's like my leak, right? My drama controversy. If someone found out I didn't complete the games, that would just suck. I hear that, but I also like don't want you to die. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, it'd be cool if you just like continue to be healthy mentally, right? Like physically, like I want him to be happy in his private life, right?
I mean, I've been doing it for 7 years, right? So that's just been in my blood at this point. But
To answer your question, yeah.
yes, I'm on the road. I have a suitcase that has a monitor built into it, and I am recording in real time on the go. In the case of Dark Souls, I'm kind of done with the game, so I didn't bring my PlayStation. But we generally have anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks of games already in the can. Unless a new game comes out. So in the case of like Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild or whatever it is, I have to sprint to get that game done before the video comes out or the game comes out, because Nintendo will give me the game a couple of weeks before the game comes out, and so it becomes literally I have 2 weeks to fully complete Metroid Samus Returns, and I have to make sure that I do every single thing in that game. And it's very difficult to do that when there's no literature out there.
No guide, there's no, even like
I like become the speedrunner, and that's pretty stressful. I did. Apparently, I held the record for Samus Returns for 2 months.
Hell yeah.
It took 2 months for someone to dethrone me as world record holder. Huh?
Is there like a leaderboard?
There wasn't for a while, but now there is. Because, you know, like the...
I mean, in the game,
No.
So, question for you. Did you complete that game because you love your grandma or because you love Duck Dynasty that much?
Are you a big fan of Duck Dynasty?
I actually used to be, yes.
Who loves Duck Dynasty in this room?
Yo, shout outs to this young woman right here who carefully raised her hand. I'm with you on that. I support your Duck Dynasty needs.
Oh! That was about 6 or 7 years ago, though. I just like to, so that way I can get lynched when I go outside. Anymore.
Was it fun?
The game?
Yeah.
Oh, it was god awful.
Is there voice acting?
Yeah, all the cast actually did the voice acting.
Can I just sidebar real quick, because I'm like in awe of this fact that I found out the other day, speaking of reality TV show stars and video games. You guys know who Chumley is, right? Yeah, like pretty famous guy, right? We all know who Chumley is from Pawn Stars. It's like the big dude with the beard, right? Yep. That dude has a freaking Pokemon TCG channel that he like runs on the reg. He gets like sub 1,000 views, and he like streams, plays TCG. I don't. It's like I can't remember what it's called. It's called like
The dude from Pawn Stars is a Pokemon YouTuber who focuses on the card game.
He just went down recently, like a year or two ago, for like having like guns and drugs and stuff.
Jesus.
But he loves Pokemon.
Yeah. So since then he might be on probation or something. I don't know. He opened Chumley's Candy Store across the street from the pawn shop. Number one, and number two, he runs a Pokemon TCG channel that doesn't get any views, and he's Chumley.
That's crazy.
He's messing something up. Like he could be pulling in some dough if he just was like how weird is it to be like, oh my god, yeah, dude, like the engine for this deck is like so sick. Like I'm so excited for this new Ultra Beast. Like that's so weird, but it exists. Go find it.
Thank you for your questions.
Thank you. I love you.
Oh, I love you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, what's up? What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Silent Hero Live on Twitch. Hashtag.
There you go. Get that self-promotion out there.
As fellow content creators, I have to ask, if you're working with completionists, the Jags, superhero bros, what are some of the biggest hurdles that you've come across, and what are your tips for how to overcome those?
The biggest hurdle, and I don't know if you agree or not, the biggest hurdle for me is just doing the same damn thing over and over again for years and years and years and years and years. And the way you gotta get over it is just to find new ways to approach it over and over and over again. That's why, people always give you, at least give us crap for like, man, I remember when Beard Bros used to be XYZ, whatever, like,
You sold out.
what happened to the trivia, like, whatever. Like,
Where's the trivia?
it's there. First of all, it's there. When it exists, it's there. But second of all, like, how many trivia facts can I give about a game 20 episodes in? You know what I mean?
That you haven't watched Digital Gaming on.
Yeah. But, like, you know, you gotta come at it with a new attitude every time. You wanna keep the vibe interesting. We always try new things. Like we're doing the Pokemon thing right now, where it's like 2 different screens. That's like a fun thing. We're trying one and done bros now, which is like been really rewarding. Like we did VR. We're trying all kinds of new games, and I think that's just what you gotta do. Is you just gotta keep it fresh. Like that's why on the decks. I don't know if you guys know this, but we sort of like are retiring our main show and just kind of like moving to other types of Pokemon content to just like try out some new stuff and like, be able to relax and value things. And so for me, that's the secret. Is just to try and keep it fresh, even though it does admittedly get boring, especially when you run a channel about one video game for 7 years.
The thing for me is a bit different, and I think it's because
You're the busiest man alive.
yeah, I'm very busy. The Computers has been a show that's been doing this the whole time, and most famous YouTubers who are very large, right? The big boys who everyone knows and loves, they did this. You know, the minute they launched their channel, they made a few videos and like it put them on the map, and then from there they do this. And in some cases they might do this. But for us, whether it be Beard Bros, Calatians, The Decks, it's always been Little Engine That Could. Been a very slow, steady climb. And I've always been grateful for that. What's that?
I definitely sympathize with that.
Yeah, it's something that not everyone experiences. But we were talking about this in the car the other day, and I think that the biggest hurdle for me is not controlling the narrative, but like having you guys perceive me as the completionist. There's so much misinformation out there in my personal life, in my professional life, in what happened with Greg, and what happened with this YouTuber and that YouTuber, and all of it is so fascinating because 99% of it is all untrue. And the minute that I say something, the minute that I try and stop it, or feel the need to step in and present my 2 cents or anything like that, there's this weird kind of like, it's like opening a Coke and it's flat. It's kind of like this weird like, oh, this tastes gross. And so there's this essence of I have to kind of like just not say anything. And that's always been the hardest thing for me as a growing content creator because the numbers go up, which means that I'm obviously covered in YouTube money and I'm rolling in the bills and all the ladies want me and all that stuff, right? Like the crazy like projection of what a big famous YouTuber is. And none of it's true, but I can't stop people from thinking that that's not true. And so I end up kind of biting my tongue almost every week. And that's the hardest part for me because
that's what you gotta do, honestly. Like, you don't want to be that person like, what's his name? Fez?
Oh, Phil Fish?
Yeah, Phil Fish, right? Like, yeah, I don't know how many people even remember that, but that was like 5-6 years ago now, right? He just couldn't let it go. He could never let it go when somebody said something shitty to him. And so he would like, you know, go in on like some 14-year-old kid, and eventually it makes him look like an ass, even though, you know, I met the guy, he's cool. He's like a chill dude. He's not even like weird or scary to talk to, but he came off that way because he gets mad at Twitter. And that's another tough thing.
So you learn to pick your battles, and unfortunately, 9 to 10 times I would pick a fight. But there will be that one person who says that one thing that just sets me off, and then no matter what,
Let's say how often is that one time even worth it?
it's never worth. I never feel good.
There's such a bigger chance that you're going to
If you ever see me tweet something on Twitter to like feel better about myself, you notice like 6 hours later I delete it because it's one of those things where it's like,
you don't want to end up like Michael
Yeah,
Richards. You know, you don't want to end up with Michael Richards where he goes too far. He's not thinking. He says something that he regrets for the rest of his life. He becomes a recluse. It hurts you. You know, like that's the stuff. But enough about us. I didn't get an interesting fact from you. What was it? Tell me something about yourself that's unique to you.
Other than the fact that I am perpetually exhausted between working a full-time job, full-time streaming, and trying to travel to events so I can build a brand.
I feel you on all of that stuff.
Here I am.
All right. Let's see.
what are your tattoos about?
Okay, so on my left arm, I've got the highly interesting Mirror of Truth
Sick.
from Zelda.
Very cool.
And on the right arm,
Let's see.
Yep, I've got the Lassie brand from Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
And it's encircled by Yevon strips from Final Fantasy 13.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy 13?
Wait, Final Fantasy 14.
No, what's your favorite Final Fantasy 13? Oh. I know it sounds like a ridiculous question.
A very specific question.
Well, he's got a freaking C tattoo on his arm, so I figured.
I'm assuming the first one.
Well, I don't know.
Actually, no.
The second one?
No.
The third one?
Lightning Returns is my favorite of the
Damn.
I've heard it's pretty good if you like get into it.
You have to play by the game rules.
Yeah.
You can't go in and try and make it your own affair.
Make it a devil may cry.
Yeah, you've got to play it the way it wants you to play it. Once you do, it's a fantastic wrap up to the saga. It undoes all of the nonsense that 13-2 did.
Yeah. That's how I feel about That's how I feel about the PSP games they put on PS4. The Cardinals HD. Yeah, Type 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. That game, like, you want it to be one thing, but it's not that thing.
Yeah.
But when you play it for what it is, it's fun.
Yeah, I had that same issue. I picked it up on launch day.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to a couple months later.
How's our time? Probably should be a little more light with these questions.
We're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing all right.
Oh, we haven't even half an hour? No, we're good. We're good. Thanks for the question.
Thanks for coming to say hi.
What up, dog? I'm Lance. My friends call me Fat Jesus sometimes.
Okay.
Most of my
We don't.
Oh my God. It's like Tom over there dispensing that.
What's up, Lance?
I used to work at Papa John's delivery driver. Let's keep that name.
Is it the same Papa John's?
No. No, and also I wanted Pit Boy, so I'm basically, and I get signed by Courtney Taylor, so I'm basically her best friend.
Oh my God.
Great.
I can't believe you guys are going to summer together.
Sick.
Real quick questions. One, I watched the Game Grumps play your Mario Maker levels. I want to know what drove you to create levels that made people want to die by running cancer.
He's asking, what's wrong with you?
My levels are not hard. They're just punk ass bitches. No, if you've seen the Kaizo series and you've seen how I make levels and play levels, like there's only one or two unfair things in some of those stages, but like I've seen some people who are like, this is easy.
There's room for a little unfairness in Mario level design, I think. I think it's okay to put like 2 or 3 tricks in there, but you just can't be.
The Game Grumps were so upset at me during one of their live shows, because Ross and I made some levels for them, that they called me on the phone during a live show, and they asked me to coach them through the stage, and I couldn't even see what they were doing, so all I heard were like thousands of people laughing as I was like trying to be like, okay, so there's a boo, right?
Yeah.
And then everyone just starts laughing, and I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. But they're just not, my levels are easy. You just gotta get good.
So as a fellow big man, I can understand where fat comes from in your nickname. I want to know whether the Jesus part is just because of your facial hair and your hair or something like that, or if you are like a amateur philosopher, or you like to be wise. I want to know whether I want to get into the.
Or are you the one that like looks the most Jesus-y out of the group?
You have like
I
beautiful
have a passion for gardening.
just like Jesus.
Just like Jesus.
Jesus is a gardener, yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. Oh.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
It's a compliment.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Thank you for the clap.
It's okay to clap
It's
for
okay
each
to
other.
clap. It's okay to clap. We're all having support the community here, especially these
It's
Tennessee.
goodwill over here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Blake. I guess a pretty good fact about me is that I've been around YouTube. Let's say I think it's 11 years.
As a consumer or as a content creator?
Both.
A power user, if you will. A power user, if you will.
Yeah. So I've been around YouTube for quite a while, and I've seen how YouTube has changed over the years. What were some of the biggest changes that you've seen to notice with YouTube for how long you've been around?
Okay, so this applies specifically to me because of the channel I run of the decks, which is, and I guess to a lesser extent to you as well, but I feel like my channel suffered from it a little bit more just because of the nature of what my show was. At one point in time, it was about just attention. It was about watching a video and staying till the end, right? That was the big thing that you wanted your audience to do, was to watch your whole video, right? And you know, the Dex was great for that because it was like 5 to 7 minutes long. It had trivia and battle strategy. Everybody wanted to watch both things. In hindsight, I probably should have done the trivia second because that's what more people cared about. But you know, once the algorithm changed to watch time, you know, the fact that my show was so short killed channels like mine's like ability to rank the way that we used to rank, and shows like mine went down. A lot of like, it basically killed sketch comedy on YouTube.
The completionist for a long time was on a massive decline.
Because of the retention.
Because of the retention. And the problem with YouTube is that there's always changes happening to the algorithms. And they change most of the time because some YouTuber you've never heard of figure out a way to exploit it. And other people notice what they're doing to exploit the algorithm as well. So then they do it, and it forces YouTube to go, oh, this is a bad thing. We need to not do this. And so then they create a system that to patch it out, basically. But what that ended up doing for us was it crippled our channels across the platform because we were not creating this specific type of content. When the algorithm changed in 2012, our channel soared because we were creating entertaining content. People were watching almost 100% of that content.
There wasn't nearly as much saturation.
And there was no anyone on YouTube. Like, the Dex is the Dex, the completionist is the completionist. There is no other channel that can replicate what these channels do.
Yeah, there's no benefit on YouTube to being a trailblazer. Like, if you have an idea for a show, right? The only thing that can happen if people are like, wow, this inspired me to make my own version of the show, is that your show just does worse. Which is like a big problem on YouTube. Like people don't care about you personally in general, like, as the audience. A lot of the time, like, everybody does have their favorite YouTubers. Like, you know, people go watch the completionist because of the completionist. People go watch Super Beer Bros because the way we do Let's Plays, after a while, you know, if you end up watching a lot of us, like, you know, you start to be loyal to us just because you like us. But when you're on YouTube and you're looking for a video about something, it doesn't really matter who made it, you know? Like, if you want to see a video that's a guide on how to get, like, this weird coin from Shower of the Colossus, it doesn't matter who made that video as long as you get the damn information, you know what I mean? And so the more...
It becomes about who's on first instead of about what the content is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good it is, doesn't matter if it's funny or not, like, and that's a problem sometimes, and that's something that we have to face all the time.
That's the biggest change for us. It's been the one that's been the most crippling, because it's no secret that the Dex has not been performing well for the past few years.
Yeah.
And that's not because the channel sucks. It's not because the content's changed. It's not that Alex and Kelly sold out. It's literally because you were once subscribed to this channel, and YouTube does not favor this channel anymore. And so it's forced you in how you watch your content, and it changes what you watch. So,
sorry about that.
let's try and speed these questions up. I think we're
Yeah. I have a question for you. You're wearing a giant Team Skull necklace. Number one, is that your favorite Pokemon team of all the teams? Yeah.
I think they are the most entertaining.
Okay.
Not like specifically like the best in like philosophy.
Yeah. So you don't identify with Team Skull so much as you think they're hilarious.
Yeah. On the hilarious side, I do identify with them. On the intellectual side.
Yeah, you don't like hate your pitch more. Yeah. I get it. But, you know, on the other hand, financial being nice is. Well, thank you.
Foundation of Pokemon generation.
Cool. Thank you for your question.
Like 1040. You guys can grab that if you want, yeah. There you go.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Callie, and do you play Amino Jam? And if you don't, can you please play it?
What was it? Animal games?
Amino Jam.
Animal Jam.
Oh,
yo, that sounds fun. I'd love to play Animal Jam.
iPad.
I would rather play on. I'm not really an iPad gamer. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite game?
Minecraft. Mine's Roblox.
Thank you guys for the questions.
Thank you so much, guys. All right. How you doing, man?
What's up?
What's your name, man? Wait,
I think the mic got turned off. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone calm down. I did it. It's my fault. Happens all the time.
Hey,
What's up?
not much. I'm Nathaniel. And,
Nice to meet you, Nathaniel.
thank you. My question is for you, and maybe you. Please don't think it.
Go figure it out. I got it.
One of my favorite top tens from you is the promo one that you did for Dragon Quest Eight.
Yeah, top 10 Dragon Quest games.
Why is it not your number one?
Which one? Which one? Why is what not your number one?
His top 10 for Dragon Quest games.
And you said why is which one not your number one?
Number 8, man.
Here's the secret about this video. Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior has been a franchise that I've been slowly playing through, and my opinions have slowly changed. Like that video I'd say is outdated, but the reason why I want to toss it to Alex is because Alex a lot of that video. And truth be told, this is top 10.
Where I like Dragon Quest 8. But I've played Dragon Quest since I was a little boy. So for me, while 8 is great, there are some earlier Dragon Quest games that I think do Dragon Quest a little bit like
More justice.
yeah, like it's more in line with what I believe Dragon Quest to be in my list of like non-action games. I haven't touched the second one, but if you like Pokemon and you like more, yeah, me too. I'm wearing Rowlet socks right now. But if you legit straightforward JRPG, level 5's got your back. You know Goonie, man. And that's the thing, like Dragon Quest 8's great. Buy it on your phone. It's awesome. But it's just not my favorite one. That's why. Yeah.
What's your favorite Dragon Quest?
8.
Great.
Okay, which Dragon Quest have you played? What? Which Dragon Quest have you played? 87. 87? What did you do 7? I loved it. You loved it?
Yeah. It's just like 8 with the Steam version. Like, that was my
It's got voice acting. It's got like a
Yeah, like when I was a kid, like that was just my thing.
yeah, if you like that, I would also maybe recommend Dragon Quest 5. Yeah, Dragon Quest 5 does some really neat stuff with the storytelling. 4 and 5 actually both do really neat stuff. And if you know Dragon Quest is like a series, like Torneko is like from 4, and 5 is the like family one. That's a really dope game, like where you play as the same like lineage, but like at different stages. Like you start off as a boy and you become like a man. It's dope. It's dope, and you have like kids. It's dope. But yeah, I recommend trying other Dragon Quests if you like 8, which I think is a very common entry point for people because let's be honest, we all bought that Final Fantasy 12 just to get the, we bought Dragon Quest 8 just to get the Final Fantasy 12 on the list, right? It's like down, like
I
all
got a
over.
demo from somewhere.
What?
I got that Dragon Quest 8 demo from some game.
Yeah, I feel you.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're going to try those questions faster, guys, because we want to make sure we answer all of your questions.
Autograph session right after this. Feel
At
free.
4:30, if you want us to sign things, photograph things, we'll do it all.
So if we don't get to the end of the line, like I apologize, but like please don't think we forgot you. Just come ask us the question in the autograph session.
Yeah.
We'll answer.
We'll try and be quick, though.
It's okay, we got you. Come see us.
What's up? Hey.
My name is David. Like 3 little facts that I don't know which one I want to say.
Pick one in the middle.
One in the middle?
Yes.
I'm an animation major.
Great. Sick.
And also I wanted to say that I've leveled the decks and completion has been over here.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Either your top 3 or your top 5 because it's the now.
Metal Gear Solid 3. Pokemon, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Number 3. What else do I love? I don't know. What do I love?
Dragon Quest?
What?
Dragon
What was
Quest?
ranting about? Yeah, Dragon Quest.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 9. That's on there. That's it. Those are mine.
If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with, oh jeez, Final Fantasy 6, Donkey Kong Country 2,
Good game.
Fudgsicles, that's a great game. Thank you. No, man, why can't I think of anything? Zelda, Mario Odyssey, definitely is on my top 5. Odyssey Super 64. Everyone knows me on it. Banjo-Kazooie is definitely up there. And then my last one, probably Shovel Knight. Yeah, those are my 5. I think it's pretty diverse and robust.
Okay, so
What are your favorite game?
My favorite game of all time.
Yes.
Oh, that's hard. Because I know I have like a top 3 or top
All right, then top 3, top 5, go.
All right. There's a like side-scrolling beat 'em up one. That was on PS3, PS3 called Dragon's Crown.
So Dragon's Crown is sick. It's coming to PS4.
Really?
Yeah. I'm hype on it.
love the art of the
I
game.
love that. So much versatile.
There was gonna be a golden axe like that. You canceled it. So sad. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Smash Me is one of my favorite video games.
So good.
Can't believe you're there.
Breath of the Wild. I just started playing recently. I'm loving it.
It's unbelievable.
so good.
It's a masterpiece. Quite literally.
And Sonic Mania.
There you go.
Sonic Mania.
Fan service game that actually came true.
Yeah.
Now, real quick, you said you're an animation major because I gotta ask, like, what's like your favorite animation? Like, who's your animator? What do you like to like look at? Like, what drove you to be that?
Well, I've been really into like playing games and like watching different cartoons and anime and all this kind of stuff since I was really little. And I don't know, it's always like the movement and colors, like it's to me the best way to translate story. And as I've grown up, like I grew up with like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, just all of this stuff. And so I don't know, I guess it was just my love for it. And I always wanted to do something that would let me make something for other people. Like when I was a really little kid, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a chef because I want to make food for people.
I feel that.
And you know, when I got older and found like kind of where my skills lie, like my attention to detail, like obsessive perfectionist features, I was like, man, I could probably do these editing and animation. So I just kind of fell into it.
So cool. Shout out to the episode of Batman the Animated Series called Feet of Clay. If you want to see some dope ass animation, I actually wanted an Emmy, so check it out. Yeah.
Oh, and also new stuff like Boku no Hero Academia.
Boku no Hero is so delightful.
Like all of this new stuff. So I just want to be a part of it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Hi. Hi, Katie.
Your last name's Beard?
Yeah.
Oh, Beard.
Yeah.
I thought you said your last name's Beard. I was like,
I was just gonna ask you guys, like, how do you film scary games for? Because I know there's like, there's 4 of you and you're playing like all around the computer. So like, how do you guys?
how do we do it? So we have a room. So we have a room that's like our big like we stream from this room. It's our let's play live podcast. So it's like 2 giants that are on like a thing, and then we have like a very comfy couch, and then a row of chairs behind the couch, and then off to the side is like the engineer station where there's the computer, and like that's where the mics are to. And we kind of set it up like 3 on the couch, 1 behind or off to the side, and we all just sit around. It's very like roomy.
So like, it doesn't directly affect you if Davis like freaks out.
So he like grabs you. He like if you sit next
When
to
he's not playing, he grabs.
Yeah,
When
he
he's
grabs
playing, he throws.
yeah.
Like he just puts his hands up and like throws the keyboard
Outlast.
controller or whatever.
If you want to see Davis freak out like that, watch the Outlast playthrough. He like throws the controller into the air. It's like unbelievable.
Would you guys have considered like a base cam for that?
We thought about doing it for VR because it's so funny to like see Davis cry in a VR headset. But he refuses to do a VR. He refuses to do it.
He's like legit too scared.
It's funny because he loves VR. He like doesn't want to do VR scary games.
Davis is the guy who like buys curved TV. He buys the
3D glasses,
He buys the
yeah.
4K Blu-rays, but he's too chicken to to do it. But it would be pretty hard to do because we also do it at night when there's no lights on, and that's like kind of part of the vibe.
The hard thing about Scary Game Squad is we all work in the same building except for Davis. And so Davis has to like drive down an hour and a half to get to us. And by the time it gets to us, it's like 8 o'clock. We eat dinner, we have a few drinks. It's 10:30. We set up. It's 11:30. We start recording. It's 2 a.m. when it's done, and it's like we've only done 2 episodes, and we wasted the evening.
We also don't want to drink on camera.
Yeah, we used to drink while we played, but we don't do that anymore because like we just got to a point where
Sometimes we'll do a little bit, like not to the extent that we used to, because that was
you can tell if we've been drinking too much, we don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Scary Game Squad member?
I love Jesse so much.
That's what I figured. We'll let him know.
So was the last name like beer? Like what was there like a joke? Was there like a tease that was always the tease?
Yeah, whenever I was in elementary school.
Is it?
You know, everybody was like, when you grab beer or something, you were calling it, you got a beer, you were like, no, I'm a woman.
Hey, you know what? The beer lady, you know, represented, right? That could be like a YouTube, like you could own, you know what I mean? Like you could that could be your brand online. You don't have to like have a beard, but like, you know, John Beard doesn't have a beard either. He's a famous newscaster. You know, represent.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, dog?
What up?
So my name is Jonathan, and I guess the interesting fact about me is that I personally think Dragon Quest is better than Final Fantasy.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Except for Final Fantasy 9, which is perfect.
But having gone back this last year and like trying to play as many games as possible, we're trying to get more of a current outlook on the gaming future moment. What are some of your like most anticipated
God of War. I'm so excited for God of War. For the record, I created Creators of the Beer, TM.
I was the most excited this year for Monster Hunter World, and it has completely satisfied my expectations. But this year, what else is coming out? What am I excited about? What's coming out? Oh, you know what? I want to play Detroit. That game,
Detroit.
That's the game that I'm.
Yo, that's going to be a Beard Bros. Are We Still Cops revival series.
Jesse wants to get on it. He loves David Cage.
Oh my God, David Cage games are so bizarre.
Yeah.
Jason.
But we don't know what's going to happen with it. There was some recent allegations towards David Cage.
I hope the game comes out still.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily sexual so much as it was like he was really rough on Steam.
Really bad team leader.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think it's gonna affect the game too much, but I'm really excited for Detroit. And I want to play Celeste real bad too.
Yeah, I heard great things about Celeste.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get on the Switch. So what do we have? What do we want to know about John? How about this? Played now that you're back on the horse and playing modern games. Which one were you like?
Last year I attempted to do a Hearts marathon, and my least favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Boom!
I'm currently playing that right now, and I'm kind of with you on that.
It's great as a Game Boy game because it's
I hate both versions. I think it's just hard to play. There's too much grinding, and as a Dragon Quest fan, that needs.
It just, as you play it, it makes you go, let's just get rid of the cards and make it Kingdom Hearts again.
That's what Birth by Sleep did.
Yeah, but I love Birth by Sleep. For as crazy as the lore gets, it's a pretty solid game.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Kingdom Hearts 3. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm going to be unlike Gerard enthusiast. I'm just going to wait until I see more.
This is real. You don't want to end up.
Square Enix, it's